Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. And if you're just visiting, please consider subscribing. Today, we're going to talk about 10 perfumes that every woman needs in her collection. And this video is along the lines of videos that talk about curating a fragrance collection, or I've seen videos about top perfumes that every woman needs. This is kind of the same idea. But in this one, I will be concentrating on designer fragrances only. And the reason for that is because I'm also planning another video that will be called something like 10 niche fragrances to start your collection, where I will talk about must 10 perfumes if you're just starting to collect. But in this one, we're going to talk about designer scents, and I've divided them into different categories, or you can say different occasions. The first one is office scents. And I know that right now and for the last, I don't know how long, many of us have been working from home, but eventually I think most of us will go back to the office. So what would be a perfect office scent? I have chosen two for the office. The first one is the one that I loved to wear to the office when I was going there, and it is Poison Girl. I have the EDT version. So the main notes in here are orange, florals, vanilla, caramel, heliotrope, and this is a really nice, sweet vanilla scent with a very prominent orange note. It is a touch powdery, probably from heliotrope. There are probably some florals in the background, but mostly what I get is vanilla and orange. It is a really nice, mass appealing scent. It is inoffensive, which is, I think, what you need for the office. But at the same time, it has a really decent lasting power. So I think it will most likely last you throughout majority of the day. Second scent that I chose for the office is, again, one that I have worn probably more than any other when I was going to the office, and I'm sure that I will again. This is Ange Le Secret from Givenchy. Absolutely love this scent. The main notes in here are tea, cranberry, florals, lemon, patchouli, but really what I get out of this scent is cranberry tea with lemon. It is probably cold tea. It is definitely not warm. It is not very sweet, just a touch sweet, but so refreshing, so beautiful. This one, again, is very, I think, inoffensive and mass appealing. It has a decent lasting power, but it doesn't have the greatest projection, which is, again, a plus for me for going to the office, because you don't want to overwhelm everyone around you with your fragrance. You kind of want it to be a quieter scent, and I think this one is perfect for that. So again, Ange Le Secret from Givenchy is also my choice for an office scent. Next, let's talk about evening scents. You know, either you're going out somewhere or you may be having a nice dinner at home. First choice for me would be from Lancome, and this is La Nuit Tresor. So this fragrance has praline, caramel, fruits, vanilla, incense, coffee. And this one is such a beautiful combination of sweet and smoky. It definitely has a touch of coffee. It is definitely fruity. It is definitely sweet. So praline, caramel, vanilla, all of that add a lot of sweetness. But then you have incense, which brings real smokiness to this fragrance. Definitely very seductive fragrance. It is very long lasting. It has huge projection. That's why I think this is definitely an evening scent. Next evening scent is a classic. I think this is something that almost every woman needs, and this is Coco Mademoiselle from Chanel. Obviously a very popular choice, and although I haven't worn this fragrance a lot lately, to be honest, but I think it's a beautiful scent. And like I said, a classic that almost everyone needs. The main notes in here are citruses, florals, patchouli, vetiver, and of course, this is a scent where patchouli is very prominent. And then you have this kind of freshness and a touch of zestiness from the citruses. There are definitely some florals in here, although I cannot distinguish any individual floral notes. I just know that there are some floral nuances in here. And then I think vetiver is here as well, adding more freshness and more kind of earthiness to this fragrance. It's beautiful, it's classy, it's elegant, it's timeless. It is also a very strong fragrance on me. The projection, the lasting part, the sillage, everything is really top notch. So again, I would not wear this during the day or to the office. I think the scent is too strong, but for an evening occasion, I think it's perfect. Now let's talk about kind of cozy weekend scents. So either you can wear them on the weekend, I think you can wear them in the evening. If you're just trying to be, you know, cozy and comfortable at home, I think these are the scents that I would choose. The first one, yes, I've spoken about many times along with many other people, and this is La Belle from Jean Paul Gaultier. This is pear, vanilla, vetiver, sweet, juicy pear, like the juice is running down your hand. It is beautiful, but it is also, I find it very comforting. I find it cozy. I find it sort of easygoing, playful, and so I definitely think this is the scent that I would want to wear on the weekend. And the other one that I chose for the weekend, or kind of a cozy fragrance, is sort of a lighter, greener type of scent. This is Versense from Versace. This is definitely one of my top picks from this house, and one of my favorite kind of citrusy green scents. So the main notes in here are citruses, florals, fig, pear, musk. So I'm definitely getting a lot of citruses in here. It is very fresh. It is very zesty. It is, it has definitely a green touch. It's like the juice from a mixture of citruses is just everywhere. That's how it feels. It does have a little bit of musk, and I think pear brings in a bit of kind of sweetness that tones down the zestiness from citruses. This is a beautiful scent, and again, I think this would be a great one to wear on the weekend. Now, for those that actually think that this might be too much, too many fragrances, you know, sort of to have as your base, I've also chosen some fragrances that I think will be great generally for any occasion during cold weather and for any occasion during warm weather. So if you didn't want to divide them by, you know, office scent, evening scent, weekend scent, whatever, you can just choose a couple of fragrances to wear in during cold weather, fall and winter, and to wear during warm weather in the summer and spring. So for warm weather, for any occasion, the first fragrance that I chose is from YSL, and this is Mon Paris Couture. This fragrance has mainly raspberries, lychee, citruses, peony, rose, musk, patchouli. So this is really a fruity floral, although to me, this fragrance is a lot more fruity. Like, I'm definitely getting raspberry. I'm also getting a strawberry in here, which is not listed, but it smells like a strawberry to me. It is definitely musky. There is definitely patchouli in here, but I think patchouli is really nice, really soft, kind of slightly sparkly type of patchouli, and everything put together, it is a really beautiful, sweet, musky, fruity scent to me. The second one that I chose is also from YSL, and this is In Love Again. And the notes in this one are grapes, blackberries, rose, peony, musk. So if you really look at the notes for the last two, they have a lot of similarities. But to me, there is a big difference between these two fragrances. Mon Paris Couture, like I said, to me is really a musky, fruity scent, whereas In Love Again is definitely more of a musky, floral scent. So although there are some, fruits and berries in here, but I mostly get florals. To me, this is a peony scent. This is a beautiful, sparkly peony scent. Yes, there is a little bit of rose in here, but it's not very evident. And maybe the fruits bring a little bit of sweetness in here, but mostly I get florals. So that's why I thought these two would be a great choice. One is kind of a fruity scent and the other one is floral. And I think these two categories are the ones that are most suited towards warm weather. Now let's talk about fragrances that will be perfect for cold weather. So the first one I've chosen is, again, the one that I've spoken about many times, and that's Jean-Paul Gaultier Scandal A Paris. I absolutely love this fragrance, and I think this will be perfect for any occasion. I think it will work in the evening, it will work on the weekend, and if you don't overspray and use it in moderation, it will work in the office as well. So this fragrance really has pear, honey, and jasmine, and to me, this is a honeyed pear with some jasmine added in. It is such a beautiful fragrance. You can see that I have used, to me, this is a substantial amount given the size of my collection. And I absolutely love this scent. It is sweet, it is happy, it is comforting, it is all of those things. And at the same time, I think this fragrance is quite sexy as well. So it will work for any occasion. And the last one that I have chosen for the cold weather is from Kilian, and this is Princess. So this fragrance has green tea, ginger, marshmallow, vanilla, and I mentioned before that really, to me, this fragrance is mostly about marshmallow. Marshmallow is so evident here. There is a little bit of ginger, so kind of that kick or a little bit of spice from ginger. Vanilla, yes, it's probably here, but I think the sweetness of marshmallows really overpowers vanilla for me. And I know there's green tea in here, which is a note that I absolutely love. I don't really get green tea in here. I don't know why. I don't really smell it in here. Like I said, to me, marshmallow is overpowering. But overall, I would not say that this scent is overpowering altogether. Yes, it is sweet. Yes, it is somewhat strong, but it is definitely not overpowering. So again, I think this will work for any occasion in the winter. This is Princess from Kilian. So there you go. These are my 10 designer fragrances that I think every woman should have in her collection. Please let me know, what are your top picks of women fragrances that everyone needs to have? I would love to know. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.